nailed it, Dino. You beauty.
What do you reckon? She looks level? Not a bad spot to camp, eh? That's the key to a good campsite. Make sure your caravan's level before you get in set. Then you won't have to get those little leveling blocks out that annoy everyone. I reckon this is a ripper spot. We'll get a fire going.
The suspension is something I get really excited about. We've created ourselves, we welded ourselves, it's all built by us, so the buck stops with us. But this one in front of us, disc brake, airbag suspension. So basically, you got your disc there, the suspension arm, you don't have to put any grease in the bushes, they're already done, things like that. So basically your caliper here goes on and that virtually clamps on there. When you put your foot on the brake, it grabs, slows the caravan down. So the disc's really good, it's really smooth, nothing wrong with drum brakes, but the disc is really...
So is that like what's in a car?
Correct, yeah,
Oh.
Very, very similar.
It remains to be seen how the suspension will get us out of this one in the trenches.
Need sort of airbag. Can you get out there, Chops?
Yeah, I was with you.
I'll go back a little bit forward.
Yeah.
Just that passenger side, mate, might need to go up or the driver's side down more to point for the moment to get past this first tree.
The thing about our airlift suspension by Polyair, it's a really smart setup. So it's 4 channels. So it's basically front left, front right, rear left, rear right. So you can go left, right, front, back with your airbag settings, and you've got preset stations on that as well, so you can go...
Like in previous times we've had it that you can just go left and right, but this one you can go front, back and left and right.
Which helps you with the ride of the caravan when you're travelling. Also helps you if you're pulled up somewhere and one of those wheels in a big pothole, you can adjust that actual airbag, which is really good. A lot of areas that were really, really tight, like millimetres in it, and you know, Choppers was in there the car for me spotting, adjusting airbag.
Next, we'll need to raise on the suspension airbags.
You're doing more miles than anyone, Chopper.
Yep.
It all comes through this station here. Basically, that's the brains of the operation. Your airlines all come into this. It's already got its own wiring harness as well, so all that's pre-done for us. So very easy for us to install. Compressor, air tank, and the actual airbag itself. So that airbag, as you can imagine, pumps up, drops down. 4 of them, 1 per arm, and away you go. Also the shock absorber there, we use the Pettis shock absorbers, so each of them will have 2 shock absorbers on each arm as well. So that coupled with the airbag, really good system, very smart system, and as we'll find out when we get out there, how it really goes.
The suspension is lifted. Now all Choppers needs to do is a spot for Dean as he regains his momentum on the incline. Keep going, you made it.